This is gonna be a struggle. Hi. Can you sit while I do this? This is Amy. You're a little needy, aren't you? Hey everybody, it's Tiffany. So if you watched my last video where I showed my dollar store haul / finds, you'll know that I picked up some thank you cards, and I mentioned that I had recently enrolled to be a rep with a brand called Zyia, and that I had purchased the thank you cards to give out to some people who made purchases during my launch event, just to thank them for their purchase and thank them for their support, so that they would receive something from me in the meantime while they were waiting for their order. And so one of the things that I did want to do is share an unboxing of my rep kit. So obviously I did receive this probably 3 to 4 weeks ago by now, but I still wanted to share it. So the one thing to note, firstly, is that I am a Canadian rep, and the second thing is that the items that come in the kit change really frequently, and there is also a men's version of the kit as well. Even though the kits change quite frequently, I still wanted to share what I got in my kit, just because they are usually comparable in value. Let's just jump right in. So the box that it comes in looks like this, and on the inside of the box it says Uplift, which is one of the pillars of the company. So just set this down over here. And the bottom of the box has a really cute message as well, which I'll show once we get to the very bottom. So the first thing that we'll talk about, I recently washed these this morning because I've been wearing them quite a lot. And I will just note that I'm currently not wearing any Zyia because I wanted to be able to hold the pieces up for you. And I will insert cutaway clips of myself wearing them so that you can see the way that they fit on. But for right now, we're just going to hold them up and talk about them. So the probably holy grail item of Zyia is the light and tight leggings. So these come in a few different lengths. Some of them have pockets on the side, some of them don't. So those are just a couple of things to note when you're looking at them. These ones have a moon on the waistband on the back, and they do have pockets on both sides, but the pocket is the same material, so it does look quite subtle in my opinion, like it's not a different fabric or like a mesh or anything like that. So I do like that it all sort of blends together. These are in the 7/8 length, so the 24-inch inseam, and I wouldn't say that I'm short, I'm probably average height, but these fit me nearly full length. So if you're looking at the website at the tab that just says leggings, know that those are the full length leggings. And under there it will pull up all of the 28-inch inseam ones. And I haven't tried any of those yet, but they would all probably be way too long for me because the 24-inch is nearly full length on me, even though it's supposed to be 7/8 length. And then there are also capri and crop lengths too. But for the kit, these were the ones that were included when I signed up, and so you don't get to choose the color or the length or anything, you just get to select what size you want in the item. So the light and tight leggings are the most compressive leggings that Zyia offers, and they are really nice quality. They're supposed to be squat proof and sweat wicking, and they have 4-way stretch, and so they're not supposed to pill and all that good stuff, and the waistband doesn't roll either. So I have worn these several times. Like I was saying, I've worn them to do workouts, I've worn them just on a regular day, and I do really enjoy them so far. So that's that. So they are extremely high-waisted, as you can see. They do have the stitching at the top, which is the way that the waistband stays in place, so it doesn't roll or anything like that. They are buttery soft. They are a lighter material than what you might think. So obviously the name of them is light and tight. So it is thinner than I expected, only because I knew that they were going to be very compressive. So I was expecting the material to be thicker, but I feel like this is a perfect like perfectly weighted material and great for summer as well. And they are the 7/8 length. I'm about 5'4", so they come basically full length on me, which I prefer anyway. And they do have the pockets on either side, and the pockets are, as you can see, quite deep. So it will fit, you can put a full-sized large cell phone in there, or a water bottle, your keys, pretty much anything of those stay really nice and tightly held. So if you were putting something in there and going for a run, it's not going to shift around or fall out of your pocket on there. So the second item in the box are the cozy joggers, and I have definitely been living in these. I probably wear them more than the leggings. I didn't really think that I would be into them because I sort of thought that they would just be like a track pant, and that's not something that I would normally wear. But these are not just track pants. So first of all, I was expecting the material to be fleecy, like smooth on the front but maybe fleecy on the inside, the way that sweatpants would normally be, but they're not. So these are actually quite lightweight, and the material is very stretchy as well. So they are just unlike a sweatpant, and the waistband is really nice because it has this stitching that keeps the drawstring laying flat inside there. So it stays nice and smooth all the way around the waistband. And in traditional sweatpants, the waistband gets really gathered from the elastic being through there. So I like that the waistband is just solid and smooth. They also have pockets. So the stitching on the front of the pockets looks like this, and it's a really good size. I feel like the seams on the back here across the bum, I feel like it's quite flattering, kind of similar to a legging. And then there are little cuffs on the bottom again, but they are not, they don't feel like a traditional track pant cuff. It feels nice, and the material is sort of silky as well, and it just feels really warm but cool at the same time. Like you could definitely wear these all year. So very versatile. And I sort of plan on styling these with a t-shirt tucked into the front, like a front tuck, and then a jean jacket, and you could wear little white slip-on shoes or little Converse or Vans or something like that, or little flip-flops in the summer too. So I just think these are really versatile because not only can you wear them for working out, but you can also just wear them day to day because the fit is quite tailored, and because of the material being lighter and silkier, they just don't look like kind of like your everyday, very like loungy sweatpants that you might own. So I'm really pleased with these. These are the cozy joggers, and they have functioning pockets, just plain on the back. Their little logo here. They are cuffed at the bottom, and they're in navy, and they also come in an oatmeal color, but again, when it comes in your starter kit, you don't get to choose the color or anything, you just get to pick the size. If I didn't mention the light and tight leggings that I showed you, I ordered in a size 4, and those are my true to size, and these I got in a size small, and I really, really like them. They are sort of like a sleek material, so they're not just the track pant like I was discussing earlier. They're really great if you have dog hair or like lint or threads on them or anything. You can just easily dust it off, and it sort of just falls away. I love the pockets. The pockets are a great size, and I love how stretchy the pants are, and I just love that while they are a casual pant, they are quite fitted, and so they look nice and they make you feel good. The other thing that we'll talk about quickly before we keep going is the kit also came with an all-star bra, and so the all-star bra is also one of the staple items with Zyia. It is the most, it's the bra that we have that has the highest support, and the construction of it is really lovely, and there's also a zipper detail on the back so that when you get really sweaty after workouts, sometimes it's hard, especially for bras that are tighter fitting and they have that higher support, sometimes it's hard to wiggle your way out of it over your head. So it does have that zipper in the back just to make it a little bit easier to get off, but you can also put it on and off without undoing the zipper. So I ordered a size small in my kit and I needed to exchange it for a medium. So the thing to note with Zyia products, whether it's in your kit or if you're ordering online, they do offer you free exchanges. So it has to be the exact same item in the exact same color, but customer service will give you a prepaid shipping label so you can send your item back and they will send you your new size in the same item and same color for free as well. So right now, I'm waiting for my correct size to come back, so unfortunately I won't be able to show that in today's video, but I'll put a picture on the screen here. The other thing that I should have talked about at the beginning is the packaging. So when you get items, they sometimes come in different types of packaging. So Zyia has one of their goals is their sustainability efforts, and so some of the packages that you get will come in bags like this that have a little pull zipper across the top, and I actually think this is really nice because I feel like these are thick enough that you can definitely reuse them for something like for storage, or maybe putting your shoes, if your shoes are wet and you want to put them like back in your backpack or something, you can put them in this nice little bag. So I kept mine so that I could reuse it, and of course so that I could show it. And then some of their bags, this one is the type of sort of like a traditional style bag that you might get clothes in when you order online, that has the little flip over with the seal, but this is made from compostable materials, so that's really cool. So they are working to convert all of their packaging over to that, and this one is again a different type. It has just a regular Ziploc at the top, and this one is made of recycled items. The item that came in my kit is a long sleeve, which I thought again was a really good value considering it came in my starter kit. So the color is really gorgeous. They call it teal on the website, and this is our chill long sleeve top. So as you can see, there are little tiny holes placed in sort of a stripe pattern all over it. On the back of the shirt, we do have the little reflective moon logo. The cuffs are really, really gorgeous and a really nice quality fabric. It is also very stretchy as well. And I really like that it's nice and breathable, but at the same time it gives you coverage. So this would be really nice, especially in the summer, if you're doing hikes outside and you want to keep like bugs off you, but you're also going to be working up a sweat. This is sort of a nice like middle type option. And I also really like it for floor workouts too, because sometimes if you're doing a lot of things on your elbows, or different exercises like that, like if you're holding planks a lot, sometimes I find like whatever I'm lying on can kind of bother my arms, so it's nice to have long sleeves sometimes depending on the workout that you're doing. So I think this is really versatile. This comes from our recycled collection, so it is like a polyester blend, and it's made from recycled fibers, which is really cool. And if you're not into the long sleeve version, they also have this in a tank top version, so that's called the Chill Tank. Alright, so I would love for my face not to be in this portion. I'm struggling a little bit with spring allergies and my eyes look horribly red and sore. So anyway, we're just going to go ahead and talk about the Chill long sleeve. So this is one of our items that is made with recycled material. It's amazingly soft. It has a lot of stretch to it, so it's great. It does come in some other colors, and the cool thing about this one is that it also comes in a tank version, so you can search Chill Tank. This is obviously the long sleeve version, and the length of it is quite good. Like if you are a tall girl, it will come down long enough, but I didn't get to choose the color or the version that I received, obviously, because this came in my starter kit, but it is a really nice fit. I got it in a size small, in case you were wondering. Okay, so basically with my kit, I got the two bottoms, so the light tight leggings, the cozy joggers, I got my long sleeve top, and then the all-star bra, which, like I was mentioning, I don't have to show you. And then the last thing that was included in the kit has a little bit of dog hair on it, but it is one of the sort of classic Zyia hats with the mesh and little adjustable strap in the back. And then Also in the kit, it comes with this really lovely file folder. So it's quite thick, has some really pretty graphics. One more rep is like the slogan of the company. So very, very pretty. And when you open it, inside it comes with some order forms. So if you were doing any in-person parties and people wanted to place an order just with paper, they could do that. There are a bunch of catalogs in there that you could use for events as well. And then there are a couple of little stickers and just a rep guide as well, so that you have all of the information on hostess rewards and you know, what thresholds you need to meet and things like that. And then there are some little pamphlets as well, which are really handy if you're doing any in-person events, which right now I'm not, but I'm definitely going to hang on to these and keep them in a safe place for later. And I also think that the little file folder as itself would look really good on your vendor table if you were doing an event too. And then lastly, I will just show you inside the box, because this is just one of the reasons that I really like the company. So at the bottom of the box, this is what it says. And I just think that's so cool that, you know, everything is about encouraging people to live an active lifestyle, to be really focused on community development. And honestly, my experience with working with Zyia so far has really been that everybody has been very kind, open to providing help or answering questions or giving recommendations and everything. So it is honestly just a really lovely feeling to be part of that and to be surrounded by people who also sort of have the same mindset as you, or are also passionate about not only having premium activewear, but also just leading an active lifestyle and being comfortable in your own skin and all that good stuff. So this is just my unboxing of my Rep Starter Kit. I do own some other Zyia items that I purchased outside of my Rep Starter Kit, so I think I'm going to share those in a separate video just so that it doesn't seem like I got more in my kit than what I did. So yeah, I will leave my link to my Zyia shop down below in the description box. And the other thing that I just wanted to touch on as well is that I am going to be transitioning my channel a little bit from just having my sewing and quilting tutorials. So if you've been watching my channels up until this point in time, I initially had my channel titled as Quilter's Workshop, and I was primarily posting sewing and quilting tutorials or things related to crafting at least. And as I've sort of grown with it, you know, some of my videos are really quite old, and Quilter's Workshop is my handmade business, so that is something that I do. If you follow my Instagram, you'll know the things that I make for custom orders for people and the craft shows that I go to and all of that, but it's entirely separate from the tutorials that I would put on YouTube just for fun. And so I think that ever since we became homeowners, we do a lot of little home projects and DIYs and things, and I really enjoy sharing that, or sharing little product reviews on here too, even though they're not related to sewing and quilting. And so now that I'm also a representative with Zyia, I just wanted to be able to share my thoughts on the clothes or my sizing tips, or share little hauls and like my rep box video and things like that. So I will be changing it just so that it's my name. And the other thing is that I've always had a second Instagram that was just mine personally for anything outside of my actual sewing business. So I will be using that to share my Zyia. So I'll list both of my Instagrams down below. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave me a comment down below, or you can message me through my Instagram as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to know anything about hosting a Zyia party, or if you're interested in ordering one of the items that I showed and you want some sizing recommendations, please feel free to reach out. But thanks so much for taking the time to watch today's video, and I hope you have a great day.